Will North Carolina win more than 7 games? That is the poll question, since we're talking about Michael Lombardi on the GM topic. And I got good friends on that staff there, too, that I get messages from every day when I talk about Michael Lombardi and North Carolina. And they just laugh because they know, we know I got a message from Mike. But anyway, where are you at with that particular poll question, Smitty? Because I got an interesting take, but I want to hear yours. Because Bailey in the backdrop believes they're going to win over 7.
Well, first of all, I got to start by saying this. North Carolina, oh, this one for you. This one for us. So start there. But yes, they will win over 7 games. Here's their schedule.
Can you do it again? I don't know I didn't understand anything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What
North
is it?
Carolina, take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. Women around your head just like a helicopter. North Carolina, this one for you. This one for us. P.D. Pablo. So North Carolina.
Helicopter, take shirt off, helicopter, North Carolina. That's the only thing I heard.
Like a helicopter.
I heard helicopter again.
Twist around your head just like a helicopter.
Okay, gotcha. Got it. Now I know the whole song. All right, bet. Go now. Okay, go ahead.
So in summation, with that being said, that actually goes perfectly with my take. They're going to helicopter this season. I mean, they're going to win more than 7. Here it goes. They start off week 1, September 1 against TCU. Win. They got Charlotte next. Win. Richmond next. Win. UCF next. Win. Their first loss will come in week 5 against Clemson. They're 4-1 now. Then they got Cal at Cal. They can win that game, but just for argument purposes, I'm going to say they lose that one. They're 4-2. They got Virginia. They win that. They're 5-2. They got Syracuse at Syracuse. That's a pick'em game. That's a pick'em game. But just for our argument purposes, I'm going to say they lose that. 5-3. They got Andrew Luck and Stanford. They win that. 6-3. Wake Forest, 7-3. Duke UNC, big rivalry game, but it's in UNC. I give them that game. 8-3 in the season. NC State, 9-3. Bill Belichick's first season will go 9-3. Why are you laughing, homie?
Because it's comical, man.
When I said it, or the chat saying?
You said, and everybody that thinks
they got Lombo over there, the homie. You don't believe in Lombo as a GM?
It's like everyone is so easy to just start up a program, get new transfers. It's just
worst
so
case
easy.
Scenario, they're going 8-4. Worst case.
It's just so easy to take over for Mac Brown, figure out what's wrong, figure out what's right, figure out how to put all that together, and then go out and win 9 games in the ACC year 1.
Their schedule easy on me. Look at their schedule, bro.
Listen, I get it. The greatest coach probably ever. I get it.
Talk about it.
You got a real GM running the program. I get it. You got some great friends of mine who have been coaching a long, long time. A guy that recruited both Lamar Jackson and AR5. I get it. He's a go-getter. They got him. They got another good friend of mine. They got a bunch of dudes. I get it.
O-line, D-line.
They got basically
easy schedule.
A culture that hasn't been figured out yet. They got a 26-year-old broad that's got to be a distraction at some point. We've already talked about more than Deion Sanders' prime sexuals from last year. North Carolina's the new fucking prime sexual this year. It's a whole new fucking ball game. Will they win games? Sure, they'll win some games, but they're going to lose games that all you guys really think they're going to come out and win. Like TCU, I don't think they win game 1. I don't think they win Duke. I don't think they'll beat Syracuse. I don't think they're going to beat Stanford or Cal. Cal. I don't think, and I'm just looking, there's games on there that you think they're a shoo-in to win that people don't realize it's very difficult to build a program and win those games. Like Wake Forest. Like those games that everyone thinks, oh, they're Wake Forest. There's nobody. Now, those games are not easy to win when you're building a new program, especially when you get hit in the mouth early and the guy goes down. There's a lot to this thing right here, man. Year 2, now I know what Bill sees and what he's done. Then I can start predicting. This first year, it's hard to predict the first-year program, dog. I'm just telling you right now. I would never take this thing over 7 wins, not year 1. I won it, but what do I know?
Well, you don't believe in Bill the way that I believe in Bill, and I really do.
I do. I love Bill. I think
you don't think he's ready to go. You must not believe in our guy Lombardi the way I believe in Lombardi and in his track record and the culture that they've built. You don't believe in and Belichick's girlfriend, who's helping just keep things organized and checking his emails and making sure all the players are getting recruited properly and keeping Bill on track, make sure he's not saying things that he shouldn't be saying on podcasts and radio, and keeping this line. Like, you don't believe in that whole system. I believe in that system. I believe in the recruiting that they've done this offseason in year one already. Some of the linemen they've been able to get, the defensive mind that Belichick is, that alone will just change the whole landscape of what North Carolina is. And again, this is North Carolina. This team, this is a school that gets good recruits, gets good players, even in their down years. I believe that in this conference, with this weak schedule, they can go out there and they can win 7 games. I think worst case scenario, they're 8-4. Best case, they're 9-3. Yes, Jason?
Can you tell me the linemen they got?
No, I don't remember their names.
Oh.
But I remember in the moment, I'm like, oh, so you got a 4-star guy. You got a big guy. 3. So it was happening because we were talking about it on the show live. Don't ever call me out like that ever again on the show either. It's your last time doing that.
I thought about it. I was like, let me see. But then I knew I could make it funny.
You never do that on the show. You never call your calls out like that on the show.
You're right. You're right. But
I know
that case, it was a funny moment to take advantage of, so I had to do it because I knew you had no idea who was on North Carolina.
Right, so you took advantage of me in that moment, and you thought that was a joke. Now, my question for you is, going back to what we talked about a few minutes ago, will your conscience now be clear enough for you to sleep good at night? How you feel now?
Yeah, because fact had to be proven to not be fact. Because none of you motherfuckers know who's on their roster. So we got to stop. You were just throwing shit at the wall, making it stick.
It sounded good, though, didn't it? Be real.
It'd be your homeboys, though, huh?
Yeah, it'd be your homeboy. He's like, damn, everybody.
D-Joe. Never be surprised to get stabbed in the back. Only
be surprised when you turn around and see who it is. Oh, my God.
Holding the knife.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna say they went under 7. Year one.
I'm a cold-blooded killer. Like,
you want to do a friendly bet wager, like a push-up wager or something, like live?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 10 anytime push-ups to the loser anytime. So that means like if I say middle of the show,
you can do 500.
I like JB, do 2 push-ups right now. Like middle of the show, like you got to do it.
All right, bet
on the yacht. Do 2 right now. Like you got to do it.
Bet.
Getting head, got to do it. Like it don't matter which situation, you just got to do it. I might call you 2 in the morning. Hey, 2 push-ups right now. You got to do it. You got to record it every time.
Bet.
Shout
out to all the ladies, man, that saw Gawk Twerking. They've actually bought Slapdick ladies merch on the website the last few days and sending me DMs saying they love the DM. It's crazy how that shit works. I'll have a new bitch twerking on me this weekend.